So we're back here in Burleson, Texas, wrapping up a spray foam job, and all we have left to do is install the sound bats. Typically on sound bats, we use an R11 unfaced bat, and that's 99% of the time is what we'll use in between the walls to help with sound attenuation. Now, if we're doing a new construction house and it's got 2x4 walls, we would use an R13 bat because that's what would fit on an exterior wall. Now, if it had 2x6 walls, we would use an R19 face bat. And right here we have our loose fill fiberglass insulation. This is used for attics. It's basically the same thing as our fiberglass bats, but it's ground up into small pieces so that it can go into our hopper and be blown into the attic. Let me show you our machine. So we take the fiberglass loose fill bags and we load them into our hopper. This machine will hold about 4 bags of material. What it does, it basically grinds it up into little small pieces, enough to where we can get it through this hose and blow it up into the attic. Today we're not doing any loose fill on this house. The guys are loaded. As soon as they finish the sound bats on this job, they're running to the next job to go do an attic. Let's go take a look at the sound bats. I'm here with Eladio Martinez. He's my superintendent on the fiberglass side. I like to call him Batman. Today we're here to install some sound bats.
Okay, so basically what I come in, I want to make sure all the insulation is nice and tight. Make sure there's no gaps. It goes all the way to the top and bottom, so we don't got that noise coming in. As right around the boxes, we got our expert Jose Medina taking care of that. We want to make sure they do a nice cut and it's nice and tight around that box.
Yeah, so the importance of this in making it tight is because we're trying to get as much of a seal around this box as possible. We want to make sure that no sound is coming through. Now, if this was on an exterior wall, it'd be even more crucial because we would be using the fiberglass as thermal instead of for sound. So on an exterior wall, when we seal around a box that's on the back wall, we're going to make sure that's really tight and really sealed because we don't want any air movement coming through. Because fiberglass naturally is a filter. It allows air movement. With spray foam, we don't have that issue. It's an absolute air seal and it stops the air completely. When you have air movement, you have energy loss. And as Eladio said, sealing that gap is extremely important. We're trying to stop sound. And if it's thermal, we're trying to stop thermal. So the sealing of all the studs, boxes, extremely important. Eladio, are you happy with what you see?
Yeah, everything looks good. We got a few pieces to install. We got Jose finishing up, and we gotta go. We gotta go to the next job.